Welcome back. We have a huge Temu haul. Some of these are oldies but favorites. Some of these are things I just got in. And a lot of these are things I've tested out for probably about a year. So I can give you my honest opinion and how they held up. Now, before I start, I do want to mention that I have bought some nice backpacks for the kids on Temu. They're not very sturdy. They don't hold up to like the more expensive backpacks you'll find, say, at your Walmarts or your Targets. But I will say that they've held up better than I expected. My two youngest ones got their backpacks from Temu. I can't show them because they're not here. I just wanted to make a little like announcement saying that if you do get it, it's worth it. But if you have like a middle schooler or a high schooler or even a college student that has to carry a lot of stuff, they're going to break easier. They're going to tear easier. I ended up getting my son a backpack that was a little bit more expensive than his brother's. It started tearing easy from in the back where the straps meet. And it was the one that said graffiti backpack. So it looked like there's a lot of graffiti on it. I got him another one from Temu. They're in school, so I can't show them. I really want to. Maybe one day. But the one I got him looked like there's stars and space on it. It was a space themed kind of like knockoff NASA backpack. So far, he's had that one that broke he had for the first half of the year. So far, he's had this one, and school's out in about 8 weeks. And he is doing really well with it. It hasn't torn but we are still 8 weeks out. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is I bought 2 of these mini Vaseline lips. The doctor had told my son, because he has a skin disorder, that Vaseline's going to be the best for when he has outbreaks on his lips and stuff. These are perfect, and they are so cute. Fit to take to school. You can put them in your pocket, you can put them in your backpack. They're not like the bigger jars. You can find the real Vaseline ones at Walmart. These are knockoff brands. These are the WNPLs. I did buy 2 packs. I'm only showing you one because the other pack's almost used up, and I got things, they're all around the house, and they do get used up. They're awesome. I've tried it. I had an issue, or I thought maybe because they are knockoff brands, they wouldn't work as good as regular Vaseline. It's the same thing. Exact same thing. The one that I got in the other package came in honey, lemon, hold on a second, peach, and original. This one comes in strawberry, sakura, which is a type of Japanese flower, rose, lemon, and avocado. Now, the only thing I thought was funny about this is when it says lemon on it, it actually has a picture of a lime instead of a lemon. And I don't think I've opened this. Nope. It doesn't really smell either or. But these are really awesome. I do recommend these. Put a load on. Test it out. And they taste good. And a little bit goes a long way. So you can have one in the car, you can have one in your purse, all your purses really. But I actually totally recommend the mini Vaselines. There's going to be a little bit of different ones on Temu, the different people that are on Temu selling this. They come from a few different factories, and I think that they would all work really well. I just was pleasantly surprised of how awesome they were for the price. I paid $2.98 a package. My package, they come in packets of 6. I got the ones with the 8s. So we ended up with 16 altogether. I paid $2.98 for this package and $2.98 for the other package. So if you think about it, great deal for having this handy everywhere in your life. Can't go wrong at all. The other thing I got about, I want to say I got these almost 2-3 years ago, and I completely just forgot about them. They are the cutest little acrylic made UFO earrings. They are a type of neon green. They have the little cow. You got that cute little Saturn up there and then a spaceship. The spaceship is beaming up the cow. And they are a statement earring for sure. But I love wearing these out. I like to wear a lot of different types of earrings. Ugly ones, gaudy ones, big ones, small ones. These really tickled my fancy. In fact, the day I got these, I laughed so hard. I was so happy. And I was so happy to like wear them and show everybody. And there is a film on them, like a protective film. So when you get them, you can choose to leave it on until it starts fraying and you need to peel them. Which I did after a couple uses. I started seeing it kind of come up. And you could just peel it. It just says protect the neon acrylic, I guess. I have not had these break. They've stayed on. The glue's been great because they are like a 3D type of earring, and they haven't had any issues with them just falling at the seams or anything. Still today, one of my favorites. $1.34 on Temu today. I don't remember how much I paid for it almost two or 3 years ago. I want to say it would either be around the 98-cent mark to the $2 mark, because I have seen these for $2 something on Temu, but right now as it stands, today, see, this is almost, we're heading into April 2024. So if you're watching this in the future, today it stands at $134, and that's not a sale price. That's just like the regular price. So my neck is super swollen and it hurts today. So if anyone wants to know why I'm bloated and running, I have a lot of inflammation. I have inflammation issues due to my autoimmune disorders, and as I get older they get worse. So I will get really bloated and swollen in my neck and they hurt. If I find something on Temu for that, I will definitely share it with you guys, because I really am looking for something to really help out my issues with my health. Like we said before, don't buy any other castor oil. Your orders, it's looking to see what we've got. Let's see. Well, since we're already on this page, I wanted to do that one, but let me see what I can do over here. Do this, do that. I got my new, yep, that's where it is. Okay, go over here to my orders. I bought these a year ago. They are the Halloween shoe. God, you know, and here's the thing. Let me see if I can pull up my receipt on these. Okay, these are, right now, these are $16.98. I'm going to be very candid with you, because I give honest reviews and opinions. I love these. I wear them every October, almost the whole month. Unless if it gets super, super cold, and then I have to wear my boots. And it never really snows here in October, so I'm always wearing these in October. I wore them all October last year. So these have gotten everyday wear for about I would say 6 weeks. Yeah. They're $16.98 on Temu today. I did not buy them on sale when I bought them. A year ago, I bought them for like $13. I don't know what the price change is about. They're about $4 more than they were last year. They are, and I'm going to be super honest, they're made out of super, super flimsy, cheap material. So they are comfortable if you have inserts. They do not keep your feet warm. They are super thin. They are not, and the soles are basically like almost like an upgraded form of styrofoam. They're not like you're not going to be able to wear these every day. If you did, you probably only get like 3 months out of them. And that's for light wear. I think these will probably be good for me for 2 more years, just for the month of October. So about 3 months of wear. There's nowhere in this world I would ever pay $16.98, $17 before tax on a pair of shoes like this. I just would not do it. I bought them, I think I got them on sale for $12.97 last year. And that wasn't even a flash sale. That wasn't even a sale price. I like how they're wide right here. I don't have wide feet, so these are made for people with normal to narrow feet. So if you're super wide foot, don't buy them. I got this print because I really wanted a print that I absolutely enjoyed. They come in different prints. On the website, if you look at them, they look like they're more sturdy and they're built with better material. I'm telling you right now, they're not. They go in sizes from 6.5 to 12, $16.98 today. I was disappointed when I bought them and I opened them. I was like, oh man, they are cheap. I mean, they're super light, they're cheap. I was thinking I might as well just cut cardboard and paint crap on. They're like bats and stuff and just wear that. But then I was like, you know, I spent the 12 bucks on them. Might as well just wear them. And I found out that if I put an insole in them, it made for a very nice wear. Now, in case if anyone is wondering, I bought these insoles. They are one pair of self-heated thermal insoles for your feet. I bought them at Temu as well. I don't know if they came in any other color besides pink when I bought them. They're kind of almost like a spongy material on the bottom, and then the top is almost like a velvet, like where your foot goes on. It's almost like a velvet feel, and they can just plop out, and then you can plop them in. You can kind of see how I wore them for about, that's the wear for about a whole month straight of wearing these shoes. I was like, okay, there's no way a skinny little insole like that's going to keep my feet warm. They actually do a good job. Surprisingly, I was surprised. I just don't understand how something so thin can give you that much more oomph and that much more heat. My feet, and even if you put your hand in it, you can feel the heat from your hand hit the velvet and come back and hit your hand. So it's a heat thermal insole. So these things work. So if you buy these on Temu and you got the money to do it, they're a little bit more expensive nowadays. Do it if you get cold easy, because October gets cold here. Buy it with the insoles. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. And last year, let me see what I paid for the insoles last year. Hold on. Okay, I got my receipt. I wonder if they'll let me pop in on the picture. Sometimes they'll come up with my receipts really fast, and sometimes they don't. You have to go into where you want to look at your buys and then put in your receipt. This one is not giving it to me. So they were $1.02. And they come from, if you're doing a US size, they go from a 7 to a 12. So it's a big gamut of what you can choose. 7, they don't do any halves, but this is the thing. These are cuttable. Like if you really needed to, you could cut them to fit your shoe size. Yes, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They are $1.02. I think that's what I paid for them too, was about $1. I cannot believe, like 50 cents per sole. They did make a huge difference, and they were able to allow me to wear these. Without those insoles, these would have been junk. These would have been trash. And I'm glad, because I think they're the cutest shoes on, like, ever. For me, not my kids, of course. I really love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I really enjoyed these shoes, and I'm going to enjoy them this year and hopefully a whole month of next year too, before they get too worn out. My issue is I don't think that the fabric is going to get wore out as much as the toes and the soles of these will get wore out before the fabric. The toes and the soles are going to be wore out the first. And once that happens, I just don't like wearing holey shoes in my toes, especially. It's not worth it. I have heartburn. I'm sorry. We all have those issues as we get older. Oh, yes. Okay. So last year we celebrated my son's birthday. He's a basketball player. So we got these basketball picks. They came in 48. So I knew I was going to have enough for last year. I'm going to have enough for this year. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't know if they sell these anymore, though. That's the problem. They sell things like them. If I can just, let's see. Okay, cupcakes. Because it's not pulling up on my receipt because I think they might be out. They are. They do have, from the same companies, there we go. They have them in 24 pieces instead of the 48 pieces on Temu, which the 24 pieces are $1.26. They are nice and sturdy. They are made, they're not edible, of course. They're made out of almost like a harder, I want to say almost like a paper cardboard, which is awesome because sometimes you buy cupcake toppers and they're made out of flimsiness. These are harder, so they're not going to be like easy to tear, you know? They're cute. And that's what we topped his cupcakes with. The 48 counts are gone, but there's no reason you couldn't buy just 2 of the 24 pieces for $1.26. I think I paid, about, since they don't make them anymore, it won't pull up my receipt. Which is so weird. Temu used to be able to. They come in soccer ones too, and all different kinds of like, what do you call it? Almost like a silhouette of people making slam dunks, basketball courts. They got like a little basketball hoop. They also, I want to see if they came in footballs. They have some type of footballs, not the ones I'm looking for, like the whole pick is a football, because we have going to have football players in the house soon too. I was pleasantly surprised. I liked them. I really did. So yeah, I think I've ended up paying something. $1.26 right now for 24 pieces. It probably evened out to, I think it was $2.98 that I paid for these, if I can remember correctly. But it's been so long ago, and I'm wondering if that's why the receipt pulling up thing is an issue. And I bet you anything that's probably what it is, unfortunately. And that's okay. We'll work with it, you know. It's all you can do. Let's see. Let's open up some more. My orders. Awesome. Okay, I bought a diamond painting. Can I get my receipt for this one? Sure can. Okay, I bought a diamond painting and I did finish it because, like I said, I like to test things out before. And I finished it. This is what the diamond painting came up to look like. Skeleton, under the moon, smoking a cigarette. It's a pretty big piece. I paid $8.09. I got a gift certificate or whatever for my birthday last year. People were like, well, let's put money towards what you want for online, because we know, you know, we don't know your exact style. So my mom and my husband and friends and family members, they'll just be, I'll just put it towards a Temu or an Amazon or whatever. So you can just buy whatever you want. And I buy things like this. So I did this. $8.09. I had a lot of fun doing it. It really was therapeutic, and it is very much worth the $8.09, I think. It's a very pretty picture, and plus it becomes your own because you put the time and effort into it, and it's a very good quality and good material. So the only thing I will tell people who do these diamond paintings, because I've done a few of them from Temu, buy some clear Mod Podge, whether it's gloss or matte. If you are doing a diamond painting that has the diamonds that are sparkly or metallic looking, I would go with the glossy Mod Podge so you don't dumb it down. And I would always afterwards Mod Podge it. Like everything I have, like this has been Mod Podge, because they will fall off. If it gets like above, I've noticed like 70, 72 degrees in your house, they'll start like melting off. It's not like it's a super glued on diamond. So you need to Mod Podge it after you're done, or you're gonna really be mad at yourself that you didn't. Okay, I also did a really nice pumpkin one, but you know what? That's in my Halloween basket outside. Ooh, this is the one I want. Okay, so I went and I bought, view receipt. I went and it's one of my favorite things I've ever, one of them. I buy these little holders for my waters. They come in different colors. I like black because I like to go hiking and go in the mountains or fishing, and I don't like it to show, it smells really good because I hand washed it. I don't like it to show dirt. I paid $4.87. This is well worth the $4.87. I would even pay $10 for it because it's such a lifesaver. This one is the large size, and it comes with like little pockets. So you put like, I put my cell phones in here before. I put like rocks, stickers, cards, credit cards. And I like to go walking with my water, and I'll strap it on like this and just go. And it has a little, so that your shoulder doesn't hurt. It's got like this little padded thing so that you can put a little weight on your shoulder. And this one's for my 64 ounce. So I got this from Walmart. It's not a Temu item. It's one of those like $19 ones. This one's about a year old now. I just put my name on it. I know it's backwards. And then I'll put some flowers. And then you just shove it in. So I will teach you. So if you're wondering if it's worth the buy, it really truly is, guys. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then on the open end right here, I'll put it towards where my name is. Line it up. Make sure it's on really well. And you'd think that these would come apart, and they don't. The first one I bought from Temu did kind of come apart. It was kind of, and we had like this. These were like metal. Don't buy the metal ones. Don't buy the ones with the metal clips. Buy the ones with the sturdy plastic ones. That's my tip for you. If you're buying a water bottle holder, I fill this up with ice, like 2 trays of ice, sometimes 3 if I really want it full, and water, and I just go. And I just go. So, yeah. And it fits like a glove. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It helps shield the bottle. So if you accidentally drop it on a hard surface, it's not going to create a dent in your stainless steel. But this is very recommended. Just remember, don't buy the ones with the metal clips. Buy the ones with the plastic clips, or you're going to be sorry. I've tested both out for you. So, you know now. Don't waste your money. I bought a pair of earrings for $1.98. These were my birthday. This was from my birthday allowance that people gave me for the certificate I got from Temu last September. So I got these cute, and they're called retro boho style square earrings, right? And I think they're adorable. They're supposed to be like blue, and then they trickle down to like a green color. Unfortunately, this one, and I know you can't really tell, this one has the green on the bottom, so you can definitely tell the green colors there. You can't really see very well. This one just has mostly blue in it. So you've got the gradient on this one, where it has the beautiful green on the bottom, the blue that goes into the green, the light green. But this one's just basically all blue. It has just, it's got such a tiny tinge of green on the very bottom. So they almost look like they were completely 2 different separate earrings, which kind of unnerved me. But I still wear them. I still like them. So you will, if you buy something like this, or you notice that you have earrings that you want on Temu, and it looks, that has like, glass that's been colored, you will get, not all the time, but just be prepared that you might have a gradient issue. One earring might have more of one color than the other. And if that will bother you, just keep that in mind. It bothered me at first. It does not anymore. I think it was kind of stupid that it bothered me, but I was just really looking forward, I think, to having that blue to green ratio, because I thought that blue and green combination was so beautiful. So when I seen that one earring came in that was all blue, I was like, oh, I kind of wanted them to both look the same, so that no matter who was looking at me from the side, they could see that beautiful combination too. So it was a little bit of a letdown. I let it go though. $1.98 today if you want to buy them on Temu. Ooh. Okay. Got these earrings. 3-pack. Ghosts. Which ones are those? Okay. We're going to get into those. That's going to be $1 for the 3-pack. Okay. Let's see if I need to pull out anything else while I'm here. I think I got a lot to go through. These bags come from Temu. This is a pattern that you're going to see a lot on Temu. These are the classic light peach roses with the white skulls. And you will see them in small handbags. You'll see them in wallets. You'll see them in backpacks. You'll see them in purses like this, in purses that are a little bit like oblonged. But the one I got was the square purse. And it has a black bottom. Right? These are great. You put your Subway sandwiches in these bad boys, right? I put papers, crayons for when I take my kids places. They can shut up and color. You can put food, snacks. It has a lot of space in it. It is quite, let me stand up and show you. It is quite a nice size bag. I only use this during October months, of course, right? Stay with the theme. The black leather continues for the rim and for the straps. There is no hardware in here except for the snap. It does not zip up, it just snaps closed. It's silver hardware. I might have to go get me a Motadine. Okay, so we ended up, oh Lord, we ended up paying $9.99 for this one. This is also something I got for my birthday, for my gift cards. It was very much worth the purchase. The material is a very slick type of, it's almost like a tablecloth, slicky polyester feel to it. Same on the inside, except for the inside is just black. So same material all around. I recommend them. I think $10 for something cute like this for Halloween time is probably a lot cheaper than you're ever going to find anywhere else that is a theme. So yeah, I would, if I had it all over again, I would definitely buy it all over again. I did see that the backpacks came out before I bought the purse, which kind of upset me because I probably would have bought the backpack instead. But you know what? I was just meant to have the purse and I don't regret buying it at all. So that's just going to be what I keep. That's going to be mine. So no hard feelings, Temu. They always come up with something cuter after I buy something that's almost just like it. And I'm like, really? I just bought this version. I would have loved that version more. That Temu's good for that, though. I swear. Okay, I bought a lot of earrings this as of late. I think before I get into my earrings, I would like to show you guys and tell you a little bit about what I've been doing. I was searching for a really good, awesome way to stash my earrings. I will make homemade, I don't know if you can see it from here. I bet you can. They're like big old wooden picture frames. I'll get like from, people want to throw them out, or I'll get them from, you know, the DI, whatever. Red, I don't know what else you would call those. Just any type of establishment that sells used goods. And I'll get some really cheap, and you can buy them at Walmart for a couple bucks. Like a little roll of screen, you know, to put in your window. They're like light and plastic. And I'll just cut it out and then I'll glue and nail the screen onto the back. And then I'll put like a hanging thing on the back to hang it up. And I'll just use that to support all my earrings. But then I was thinking to myself, well, I would really like something easier to hold my earrings if they're studs. I need something stud-wise. So I went through Temu and I found something pretty cool. It's so cool, in fact, I bought 2 of them, which I only had a tiny bit of money at the time when I bought them. So I was almost like, should I? You know, I just didn't know. I was like, am I going to regret it? Probably. But I did not regret it. Now, if I can find where that little thing is, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. When did I buy it? It wasn't there. It's got to be here. There it is. I ended up pulling up my receipt. I ended up paying $3.98 for one. So you're looking about $8 for 2 of them. But they hold tons. And I mean tons of earrings. So this is what I've been doing with my studs. Some of these are from Temu, some of them are not. But this is what I've been doing with my studs. And some of my hoops and some of my bigger things. I got 2 of them. And the reason why these are different than the ones I make is because for the studs, you don't have to take that whole thing off of the wall and undo the back of it. You can leave this hanging up and these flaps just come up and you can just undo the back of it. Just like this, watch. One of my favorite earrings I got from Temu was these little basketball ones. And you just lift it up and undo the back clasps. Put them back when you're done. Cute little pumpkins and everything. And you can add, the thing about this is you can have 2 pairs per square. So you can have a longer pair on the bottom and a shorter pair on top. Or you can just leave just the 1 square for the, these are awesome. These are one of my favorites too. I got these cute little diamond and gold ones. And you just undo the back, take them off, and wear them, and then put them back. With that being said, I recommend this buy. For $4, it is well worth the purchase. If you're somebody who owns a lot of jewelry, if you're someone who doesn't own a lot of jewelry and you only have a certain amount, like your 5 to 7 pairs, and that's all you have, and that's all you rotate them, this is not something for you. If you have someone in your family that has a hard time finding places to put their jewelry, like a wife, a sister, sister-in-law, daughter, etc., this is a great gift. You wouldn't have to buy them 2. You could just buy them 1. I just need 2 because I'm a freak. I just collect and collect and collect, and I wear and wear and wear and wear. Like every day is like a new piece of jewelry, and it's crazy, and I love it. And then by the end of the year, I just rotate it all over again. So I try not to add too much jewelry when I buy things, because I already make it handmade. But when you see something super cute and you can't resist, then you can't resist. Don't limit yourself. Do what makes you happy. Especially if it's only like 90 cents. Okay. With that being said, we're going to go through some of my other purchases. And we're going to start with these cute little basketball earrings that I was just showing you guys. They are very adorable. They are made with cute orange, fake of course, cute orange like CZs looking diamonds. So they do sparkle. My light is not a video camera light, so it does not do the sparkle justice. Let's just keep that in mind. They were $1.68 on Temu right now, and I think I got mine for like 98 cents because I think it was a flash sale for these. I couldn't help it though. I wear these to my son's basketball games, and it's part of how I express my love. Is some people wear the shirts or the colors, and I wear the jewelry. So, I mean, it all works out, honestly. You just express it differently. Okay, the next thing I wanted to, well, pair, I should say. I don't think that they have these anymore. So if anyone's wondering about those basketball ones, if you have kids that are in sports, they do come in soccer, tennis, football, volleyball. So get on Temu, and they're cute and they're studs. And find what sport you're looking for, and they have them all in stock right now. And they're super inexpensive, so why would you not, right? Okay. So I bought these, of course, for the Halloween season. I bought these cute spider studs. They got the big fat butts, and I make homemade spider jewelry, but I don't make a lot of the earrings, not the studs. These have the legs that come out and kind of grab. And the issue I have with these are they're kind of heavy. So since they're studs, as you can see, you can only wear them if you're going out for like an hour or two, like to your kids' like school show off costume day or something cute like that. I would not recommend wearing these for like a whole shift at work, like an 6 hour to 8 hour shift or more, because they will get uncomfortable because they're going to feel like they're always going to want to slide off. That's the only downfall I had with these. But for the time being and wearing them as long as I have, I've never worn them more than a couple hours at a time. And then after that, you kind of have to make sure that they're still on and they're not. And if they catch on something, that's it. They're gone. But they are $1.48. Would I buy them again? No. And not because they're not cute. Damn, they are so cute. They're big and they're cute, and their little bodies in the middle have black fake CZ diamonds in them, so they do have a sparkle. And I love the gray. It almost looks like a gypsy ball, a fortune teller ball. $1.48 is not a lot of money. It's not like you're gonna like really kick yourself in the butt and be like, oh, why did I spend that much money? But if you're gonna know you're gonna just wear them for like an occasion for like an hour or two, why not? I would not buy them again though, because we all know how frugal I am. If I'm only going to be able to wear them for a couple hours, I'm not going to buy them again. So was it worth the purchase? No. No, it was not worth the purchase. So I'm not buying them again. Let's see if I can review my receipt here. Please let me. It won't let me. Just depends. Just depends. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, view receipt. Gotta get view receipt. Yes. Okay. One of my favorite, and I do recommend these. Oh, really, really recommend these. One of my favorite ones would be these golden ones. Right here. With the diamonds in the middle. They're studs. They look like little buttholes or irises of your eyes. That's what they remind me of. Buttholes or irises. They're, I spent a pretty penny on them. And the reason, these are the most expensive earrings I bought for myself as studs through Temu. They're $2.47. I originally would not do that. But prior to my birthday last year, I was looking at them for months leading up to my birthday. And I was like, well, if I'm already still obsessed with them after that long, I might as well just buy them. And I have been happy with my purchase ever since. So it's not like I lost. I like them. I really do. We have this long spider earring right here, and what it does is it's a stud, so that little spider goes right in your ear, and then you take this little clip, which is a spider web with a little cute diamond in the middle. It's a little clip, and it goes on top of your ear, so it'll look like this when you're wearing it. So the spider goes here and the clip goes up here, so you'll have that chain hanging down. I bought that for $1.29, and I love it. It was a good purchase. Where's the other one I wanted to... I know it's on here somewhere. I have a cute pair of spider earrings, but I think I left them in another room. But we can always look at those another day. It's not a big deal. And then this cute little one-off, and they don't come in pairs. They only come in one. They're $1.49 a piece. They're a little spiral. And I got like the titanium rainbow one. So I end up wearing this in one ear and then the spider one in the other ear when I do wear those. And those are $1.49. I don't think they're worth $1.49. Maybe 50 cents. I think I would end up buying a pair for like 98 cents, maybe a little over $1. But just for one of them, I wouldn't pay again that $1.49. No, absolutely not. I bought a 3-pack of cute autumn earrings for $1.97. They came with this cute little pumpkin latte made out of wood. These cute little maple leaves made out of wood. And then cute little wooden pumpkins. But the pumpkins came broke. So, yeah. So, I don't have those pumpkins. I did buy other pumpkins. But those particular ones in that set came broke. Very upset because those were the ones I was looking forward to the most to wearing. So I was like, well, that's awful. I was kind of upset that day. Stupid to be upset over something like that, but I love pumpkins. Anyone who knows me really well knows I'm obsessed with pumpkins. My birthday month, we got cute little cupcakes. And then I got my own cupcake toppers. These are the 48-piece butterflies, and they're edible. They have no flavor. They're not good. So all you have to do is you could just put them on top like this on your cupcake. They're like little wafers. Or you could kind of like bend them and then plop them into whatever you're doing and maybe make like a little body for them. But they come in red, blue, green, and periwinkle. So like a dark blue, a light blue, a green, and that red one, like a pinkish red. They don't taste good. They taste like sugared up styrofoam. But they are edible. They are cute. They do have an expiration date. Mine expires 2025. So they are a food item, which Temu doesn't have food items. Like, this is the only food item I've ever found. So I was thinking to myself, like, I hope I don't die. But I've eaten them and they're fine. I have enough to do this year too. I think I'm going to go with this theme again for my birthday. There's no reason to waste either. Came with 48 pieces for $2.97. You can find them on Temu under Colorful Butterflies Edible Wafers for cupcakes or cake decorations. So if you're interested in those, they have more than just butterflies. Something to really look into if that's what you're looking for, is a cute little birthday decorations. Okay, let's see what else we got. View that. Yes, I'll view it. Okay. Over and out. We have these cute Halloween earrings for $1.34. Now, I think when I bought these, I don't know if it was the particular color. You could choose these in different colors. They come in clear, purple, yellow, blue, red, green, and I think that's it. Just the 6 colors. And they're very vibrant. I love the purple, so I got the purple. They all have the same decoration on them. They're all both coffins, and all of the colors will all look like this. One has like a spider web on it, and it is like a glass, so it's like you're looking through a glass. And then the other one will have bats that look like they're flying away out of a window, a church window. And they are cute. I'll put them up to my face so you can see what they look like. Okay. They're adorable. I do recommend them. Right now they are $149 in those colors, and they are cute. And I would recommend buying them before Halloween, before they're all sold out. Because last year I think all but 3 colors were sold out at one point. So if you're into Halloween like me, get on it, Blue Bonnet. Okay, shoes. We got a couple shoe items I would like to show you guys. My son's obsessed with gold. I don't have a yes or no for when I'm buying shoes when it comes to price, as long as the price doesn't go over $100. And that's even extravagant for me, but I will spend more on my kids than myself. So I ended up getting my son, because his birthday's right after mine, I ended up getting him his favorite color of shoes, which are some gold sneakers meant for basketball. And these aren't just any gold sneakers, they're chrome. They are dirty because he has worn them. These are, they come in all kinds of different sizes in kids. So when it says, well, see, he turned 8 this year. Last year, I should say, in November. His foot size was about 4 big kid, and they have a graphs on here. So if you need to look at their charts and measure your kid's foot, then you'll know. These are all kids' shoes right here. They don't come in adult sizes because I was like, oh my god, I want a pair, but they don't come in adult sizes. He's worn them, of course. I'm still showing them. He likes them. It's not his favorite pair, and I don't know if it's because of the chrome color, if he thinks they're too snazzy, because he is someone who likes snazzy things, but he wouldn't really tell me why he doesn't wear them as much as he does his other shoes, but he will wear these often, but he won't wear them as often as the other shoes, and I don't know why. They're beautiful. They're gold. $16.17 is what I paid for them. and they've held up pretty well, probably because he hasn't worn them a lot. Their soles and everything are still intact. There is some wear and tear on the bottoms. And the good thing about these is you don't have to tie them. They just snap right up in there like that, Velcro, which is amazing and wonderful. That's something to look forward to because I hate tying shoes. The other pair I got for my younger son, and he did wear these shoes almost every day. There is a ton of wear and tear. I told him I was going to review them after he wears them a lot. That way we can get a proper diagnosis. And this is how much he loves these shoes. The soles are coming out. I have to put new soles in them. He still wears them without soles, like the extra padding on the sole. He'll still put them on and just go. Just go. It's also not a tie, and it's a Velcro piece. They are made kind of cheaply. They do have some, they say Fashion Kids, and they have some type of Asian writing, and I don't want to say what kind because I would probably get it wrong, and that's rude. They do have some Asian writing, so you can definitely tell they're from an Asian factory, which I've seen a lot of shoes like that will have Asian writing that you will see in different stores and stuff in the bigger cities that they bought from these companies, and they'll just put a higher number on them to make money. But these are $12.59, and these were the blue versions, and this would be under breathable woven. And they have so many selections of kids shoes on Temu that you would be so surprised. You gotta look up on there and really look at it. So, great buy. The gold shoes, would I buy again? No. If I knew he wasn't going to wear them as much as I thought he was, I would not have bought them. And that's just my personal, that's his personal preference. Your kid might wear them every day. I don't know. I don't know your child. Just like my child wore those until they were nothing. They're almost disintegrated now. So it just depends on your child, honestly. Okay, let's see. I got some more. You hold on. It's going to be a long video, I think. Try to get some more in here. I think that was it for my... Yeah. If anyone's wondering, if you are getting into your diamond painting and you're buying your diamond painting materials from Temu, they do have a lot of options with extra things you can buy, like the extra pens that you can buy separate, with the extra, like, what do you call that? The rubber that you put into the pen that helps pick up the diamonds. You know, it's that sticky goo. Almost like a Play-Doh, but clear Play-Doh. I have bought about 3 different types of packages from Temu, and believe me, I would show you, but they're all over, and they're in my craft bags and stuff because I use them a lot. I have never had a bad experience with any items relating to diamond pictures, diamond paintings on Temu. So anything I've ever bought from Temu that's diamond picture related has always gotten 100% positive reviews from me, and I'm very picky when it comes to my crafting. So if you're wondering about anything like that regarding Temu, I would say absolutely 100% yes. Go for it. If something happens that you don't like, I would guarantee it would be something to do with it getting harmed in the process of getting to you. I absolutely enjoy everything I have bought from Temu in terms of the diamond painting, the extras to do your work with. They even have ones that have lights on them, so if you're doing them in like a setting where it's a little bit darker, you can still do your diamond paintings in the dark, so you're not waking everyone up. They have all kinds of cool diamond painting things that you can buy, and they're all super affordable. So if you're looking for something to do to give to somebody, and you might not be a good painter, and you have the ability to sit, and you're one of those people that can sit down and do puzzles, this is a great other option to change it up a bit. So please don't let anything deter you from trying it out. You can buy smaller pictures and start small. If you don't have the time and you don't want to sit there and like, you know, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. Well, buy a picture for $1.29. They have those cute little ones that you can try, and it comes with everything you need. Every picture will usually come with excess diamonds. So if you lose a little bit, you're not like, oh no. So don't you worry. I wanted to show you one more thing before getting off today. Of course, I'm pulling this out a lot. I bought a 3-pack of, we're going to be showing the rest of these earrings on a different episode of what I bought from Temu, if it was worth the money of the earring and how the earring has stood up the test of time. Surprise, some of them don't. You need to know which ones they are and what to look for. Acrylic studs are hit and miss. That's what I've noticed with a lot of mine. Like I said, with the wooden ones, the wooden studs, I would probably not buy. I bought a pair. Like I said, I bought the 3-pack with the cute little coffees and the maple leaves. And with it came a pair of those cute little pumpkins. Of course, it came to me completely damaged. And something that really hurt my heart is I'm a big Bigfoot lover. If anyone doesn't know, I'm huge with Bigfoot. So I ended up buying a cute pair of wooden stud earrings that just was a little bit pink, and they're just little and round. So about the same size of those little coffee mugs I just showed you. And it had a picture, a silhouette of Bigfoot walking through trees. So cute. But they came to me demolished. They came in the mail. You could not wear them. There was no fixing them. They were demolished. They were bent, chipped. There's no way to even glue them back. Like the stud to even glue it back was it messed it up. To the point where I had to throw them out. I think I paid like $1.40 something for them. And I kind of remember to myself, I had them in my basket for a long time until I got, my birthday money. And I was like, I'm not going to buy those. I just feel like that is too much for a pair of stud earrings. I ended up buying them, and wouldn't you know it, it was such a letdown. Now, I don't know if it happened in the factory or if it happened during the handling process or the mail process. Nobody really knows. But my best guess is it happened during the factory, because the way it was so smushed, in order for the other things, the packaging items that came with it, in order for it to be smushed that much and broken that much, the rest of my packaging or items in my package had to have some type of issue, and none of them did. It was only that pair of earrings. So for me, I think it was just an episode of somebody happening in the factory, somebody packaging in them, not doing quality control, because you're supposed to, when you package, you're supposed to do a quick look, throw them in. If somebody had taken the time and did a quick look, it was plain as day the moment you laid eyes on those earrings that they were broken. I think that was Temu's fault. That was on Temu. I did not ask for a refund. I did record what had happened, and they asked me if I wanted a refund. I ain't gonna go to my local office and send something back for that's $1. It's not worth my time. So if it was something that was $10, yeah, but it's not worth my time. And I think that they know that, and I think they make a lot of money off of things like that. And you're like, oh, Brenna, it's just $1. It's not that much. But when a lot of people have little issues like that here and there across America, the U.S., they rack up tons of money from items that they should not be selling. That it should not even have made it out of the quality control check. So somebody was just slacking on the job. Not a huge deal. They should have refunded me without having to go through the hassle of putting it in, taking it back. They, just at least like even half of what I paid for it just to put on my credit, and then you can send pictures to them. But no, like it's a whole thing. You have to send everything back, and unfortunately, it sucked. But fortunately, I have only had that happen out of a lot of stuff I've gone through with Temu. Birthday certificates I've spent on. I've got credit from Temu. Over the years, I've gotten so many like free different ways I can buy Temu, because I am such a returning customer, whether it's spending $15 or spending my whole $100 gift card on them, that, you know, that should have been in the program. They should be like, this is a customer that spends a lot of money. Give her some credit back. And a lot of people will have issues with that. But it doesn't deter me from trying out and buying other things. I still will. Before I go, I did buy a 3-pack of acrylic earrings for Halloween. I have not had any issues with the stud acrylics, only the wooden ones. So if you're asking yourself, what stud should I buy, Brenna? Always choose your acrylic studs. We're talking about your hard plastics, your acrylics, cute little ones like that. If you see that it could be like a wooden stud, I'm not talking about wooden dangles. Those are different. Studs. So for some reason, those wooden studs, the back breaks and there's no fixing them. That's what happened with the Bigfoot earrings, among other things. And that's what happened with those cute pumpkins. So the next time I went and bought pumpkins, of course, I got acrylic pumpkins. And I'll show you those in another video that I do. But for today, I'm going to show you what acrylics look like and what you should be looking for in your personal jewelry collection. If you're shopping on Temu, you don't want to waste your money anywhere you shop, right? I don't care if it is $1. I mean, it all adds up in the end. I want to... Okay, so one of the earrings, it was a 3-pack. They were bats, ghosts, and moons. The moons were purple. Ghosts were beautiful, pearlescent, swirly white. And then the bats were black. These are the bats. They are hard plastic, also known as acrylic. They're bats. They don't have any diamonds or anything like that, but they do have beautiful silver glitter running through them. The backs are great. Never had issues with these. Very much recommend. That was the one of the pairs I got with the 3-pack. The other pair I got with the 3-pack would be these cute little ghosts next to my pumpkins that actually do work. Do you see how the swirls? Look how beautiful that pearl essence swirl is. These are one of the cuter earrings I've bought. These hard acrylic ones. They are very adorable. They look really good, especially if I can tan a little bit right before the fall season hits. They look super good against tan skin. But either or, I don't care. They're just beautiful. The backs, like I said, no issues. Never had an issue. So acrylic studs are the way to go on Temu. I'd try to steer away from the wooden ones until they get their shit together, right? And the last pair I got were these cute little moon ones. It doesn't come with these. These are a different pair, just so you know. The cute little moon ones. Studs in the back. And these also have the sparkles, but these sparkles are like a purplish to silverish type of sparkle to enhance the color. And those are the 3 ones I got in the 3-pack. And if you're wondering how much I paid for all 3, it was even cheaper than the wooden ones. So if that didn't like sell you the first time I was talking about the wooden ones, this should. I paid $1.07 for all 3 of them. Like, how? You cannot beat that. I bet you can't. Call me, message me, DM me, tell me if I can beat it. And what website it is, and is it a secure website? Those are some of the, and of course, the product that you're buying, you're probably using, 5 cents worth of acrylic or product in general. And for hardware, so all 3 of them are probably only worth like 20 cents. But you know, you're paying for the people that work there. You're paying for the company. You're helping keep jobs available because Temu has big offices out in Cali, and they help support and hire people from around that live in Cali and stuff. Someone's got to package it, right? So this still helps our economy in some way, even though a lot of these things are coming overseas. Now, the other thing I will say, though, is it doesn't really matter where you shop. Walmart, Target, all of our clothes are made from China. All of our shoes, Nikes, you name it, everything is from China. And even if it's not all the way put together in China, it'll be shipped here and assembled here. So it's not like it's much of a difference. So if anyone has like a guilty conscience about shopping here, just remember Etsy has the same product on there. People will go and buy from places like Temu, do something to it to wrap, kind of like pizzazz it up, or they will sell it as is, but just for a higher price. I love supporting people on Etsy, especially when they put their own personal touch on stuff. So people will buy cute little wooden keychains I've seen on Etsy. You can get bulks of them from Amazon, eBay, Temu, even the earrings, like the wooden ones, but people will take them and then they'll put their own art on them. So even though you're buying some of the product from places overseas, you're still putting your own effort and work into it. And it helps stabilize our economy that way. So you're helping you support your local moms and dads and everything. So we have a little bit of a side business and side hustle. And that's what I do. I buy and I forage actually rocks, crystals, and I polish them myself sometimes. And then I just wire wrap them and just make cute earrings, necklaces, whatever. Sometimes it's a very simple wire wrap. Sometimes it's more intricate. So just remember that if you really need something and you want something with a personal touch, your best bet, they do have some personalification stuff on Temu, but your best bet would always be, and the right bet, shop locally and then shop eBay, not eBay, I'm sorry, Etsy, because you want to support your local economy first and always. So before anyone comes at me or anything about supporting overseas, I am not. I am supporting what we can do here. People just don't realize that it just doesn't all get shipped out from Asia. The only thing out of everything I've ever bought from Temu, I've only had one thing ship from Asia, which is very weird because they have factories and warehouses out in different ports, and I forget where they're stationed. If I look it up, I might be able to tell you. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it because it's interesting to me. But the same goes for Targets and Walmarts and everything. They get their shipments from Asia and they haul them into their factories and take them out, and vice versa. Clothes, you name it, electronics, all kinds of stuff. Some of it is made in the US, of course, like produce, a lot of produce. Lots of it is imported from Mexico. And then the rest is basically just Asia. So keep that in mind so you don't have to feel bad about buying some stuff on these different websites. Just know what you're buying is ethical. I have done some research on if my stones are going to come from an ethical source, and I do like to see some proof of that, and I like to read up on it a little bit. So I will also read what other people will say in the reviews. Just be mindful of your buying, and it's not hurting anyone. And just have fun and be you. Just be fun. Have fun with it. Be you. Buy what you want. Buy what other people are gonna love. And just don't listen to the hype. And don't let anyone make you feel bad for buying something that you want. Please follow, like, share, subscribe. I will be posting a lot more of these videos, like a ton more, as the weeks go by. So just if you're interested in buying something from Temu and you don't know if it's worth your money, I will tell you. If you have any type of issues with something from Temu, leave it in the comments so let other people know not to buy it or what the issue was. And then if you have anything that you absolutely love that you bought from Temu, let people know in the comments so they know that they can buy it. And if you have anything that you want to address as far as me buying anything specific from Temu, leave it in the comments so that when I do get a birthday card or something, or some, a little bit of spending money, I can actually buy it and try it out for you before you waste your money. Appreciate you guys lasting this long. And I can't wait to see what we unveil next time. And please be safe out there. And above all, treat each other with kindness and love.